So now I'm all set up to haul my motorcycle, lumber, bicycles, anything I want. Hey everybody, this is Bill with Live Simple, Live Free. I need a utility trailer for Florida. When we are down there, I'm not going to have my van, and we're not going to have Barry's pickup truck. So I need some way to haul lumber, haul plywood and stuff for the work that we're going to be doing down there. I also really desperately want to take my motorcycle down, and we're just driving our little car, so a utility trailer will fit the bill perfectly. I got this little utility trailer at Lowe's and I absolutely love it. It's working perfectly. So here's a little utility trailer that I got. It's got a ramp on the back. You drop that down, you can drive the bike right on. I got this bracket right here from Amazon. I think it would cost, I don't know, $80 or $90. And I just bolted that right in place, and then it's easily removable, so that when I get down to Florida I can remove that, take the bike out, and then this is I can put 4x8 plywood in there and lumber and that sort of thing. So this bracket right here and the straps hold the motorcycle absolutely rock steady. When I close the back gate here, this just fits, and the gate doesn't move enough that it's going to hit there. I think that'll be fine just like that is. Couldn't have been more perfect. By the way, as far as towing capacity, that trailer has a towing capacity of 2,200 pounds, which is considerably more than what the motorcycle costs, so that has no problem. Our little car here, we have an 02 Chevy Cavalier. Small car, little roller skate. It has a towing capacity of 1,000 pounds. The weight of the trailer with the motorcycle on it comes to about 950 pounds. So I'm within limits. Generally you can go a little bit over, but you don't want to go too far over because then it can affect the handling. But I am within limits for all of the towing capacity for the trailer and for the car. And by the way, as part of our Live Simple, Live Free philosophy, we don't spend money on stuff we don't need, and especially to go into debt for it. Notice our little 02 Cavalier here. It's 21 years old. It still runs great, but it's losing all of the paint, not the paint, the finish off of there. It really looks bad. But we could easily have replaced it with a much newer one, but then we wouldn't have the money to put down on the house. So it's a matter of priority that our buying and paying off that house, as long as it's still running, is a much bigger priority than buying a new car. So that's how we roll. We also want to be able to take a bicycle down because there are many wonderful paved bike paths down there. So I could just put the bike in here and try to strap it in somehow, and it would flop around. It'd be hard to secure. But I've got this thing which is actually designed for transporting bicycles. So I'm going to mount that right here. Now, watch how this works. This is really cool. You just take the front wheel off of the bicycle and you put this axle thing right there, and it holds it solid. Just like that. Isn't that little thing nifty? I've had that for quite a few years. Can't remember where I got it from, maybe Bike Nash Bar or Performance Bike websites, I'm not sure. But now, see, it holds it solid. I'll probably just put a bungee in the back, a ratchet strap in the back, just to keep the back from bouncing around. So now I got the motorcycle and the bicycle. It's going to hold solid all the way down. When I get down there, I'll leave this bracket, but I can just take this off and then I can carry plywood in there. How cool is that? So I'm very happy with this whole setup. I love it when a plan comes together. Thanks for watching. Live simple, live free, you be blessed. So I just wanted to give you a quick update. We are now back in Florida. We came down yesterday, and to be frank, I was a little bit concerned about how this was going to do, because though the trailer is within the limits, the towing limits of the car, 950 pounds, and the limit is 1,000, it was right at the limit, and so I was a little concerned about how the car was actually going to do on the trip. Turned out it drove like a champ. This little 2.2 liter motor in here just never quit. Now, in the mountains in Virginia, I wouldn't say it was struggling, but it was working harder, definitely working harder. But as soon as I got down off of the Blue Ridge and down into where it's more level, I was trying to drive about 60 or 65. I didn't want to go faster than that because it's just dangerous with a trailer. But I found myself occasionally cruising along at 70 miles an hour, and the thing just handled like a dream, and I had to keep backing it off, slowing it down. So it did really well, and I'm very happy that I'm going to be able to actually transport my motorcycle back and forth to Florida. Now, this little car, it's like I've said before, it's an 02. It's an older car, but it's only got just barely over 100,000 miles on it, and we've had it for years, and it's always been completely dependable. So we're very happy with that. And it gets 32 miles to the gallon on the highway. However, pulling that 950-pound trailer and motorcycle on the way down here, I expected it to get lower mileage than the 32 because of the extra weight. But here's the thing. 18 miles per gallon. 18! I couldn't believe it. I'd expected maybe 25. 18. Cost me an extra $50 in gas on the way down here because of that. So basically it's going to cost me an extra $50 every time I want to transport the motorcycle. But, it works, and that's what I'm happy about. So I'll be able to take my motorcycle down here to Florida for the winter and back up to Virginia again for the summer. I'm happy.